Today we're checking out the trailer for Join Us, an upcoming cult management game that looks like it might be one of the coolest games of 2026. I'm going to pause this a lot as we go because there is a lot to unpack here. So you can do base building, obviously. There's quite a bit of base building mechanics that we can see. Looks like you can do some gun crafting. There's a firing range. A little bit of farming there that we just saw, and you get to customize your characters, which looks really fun. I don't understand what we're looking at here, but I have to assume this is like a guide on where to go in order to progress like the main story, but there's a lot. I mean, this is either going to tell us that the map is really big or that there's a lot of quests to do, or both. So looks pretty cool. What is the weapon that's on this person's back? So they've got like an AK that's covered in flowers, like a hippie style AK, and then also a giant staff with like skulls on it, which is crazy looking. Colts go home. Bro's doing some graffiti on Sutherland for sheriff. Help keep Bedford clean. This has like a very different camera angle. I wonder why it's so different here. Converting a follower. Get the old lady and then make her look like that. Nice. So there's vehicle combat. There's boats. You can ride a pig. You can drive a bus with chain guns on top of it. You can fly a helicopter maybe. There was multiplayer, because if you guys just saw, I'll go back just a little bit. There's other players here for sure. So I'm thinking there's just going to be co-op. I don't know if it'll have PvP or not, but pretty stoked about that. Snipers, nice. New teaching Beastmaster. So we can ride bears too, sick. And then shit just gets more and more epic as it goes on here. This is a Doomsday cult game, so. I'm just gonna pause on this screen. Look at this. What in the Cthulhu Eldritch Horror goddamn bullshit is that? That's insane. There's helicopters coming in on both sides to try and fight this thing, but I don't know how you fight tentacles that large. This just looks nuts. So that is Join Us, and that was only the first trailer. The end is coming, 2026. So sometime later this year, I think I've actually joined the Discord for this one already and looked at it. I think it's coming towards the end of 2026, so closer to like fall or maybe even winter.
So you want to be a cult leader?
Yeah. Already working on it,
you're gonna need followers.
Oh, we got those. With the followers like walking into the front gate here, it almost reminds me of like Fallout Shelter. That's what it gives me those vibes of. People of the Mollusk, that said. Interesting. So that's what they named their cult, I guess. And then you can change the patterns too for their robes. Mrs. Clock.
And followers need a place to live.
So let's look at this too. We've got a whole lot going on here. We've got planters. Looks like a place to cook right here. I'm assuming that's where you store water maybe, or maybe that's what this is going to be, is a water tower. They've got like is that a crafting bench? I can't even tell. It looks like it might be a crafting bench of some kind, or maybe like a disassembly bench since it's got a trash can. Something for weapons of some kind here, because there's a target to shoot at there. Chain gun sitting right here, I think. And then here we go. We're using a weapon bench to craft weapons. So we're definitely going to have at least a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, and a melee weapon, it looks like. So join us building your own firing range, which is sick. Looks like it's going to have a lot of customization to how you actually build the buildings and stuff. Like he's literally just building a sacrifice pit that people have to funnel into right here.
Go nuts. Give him a bunch of stuff to believe in.
Okay, wait, so that was that same map that was there before, but now instead it's got, what even are those? There's a paw, looks like a knight from chess, a rooster, fruit of the loom type dealy. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but someone holding a plant of some kind, a skull with food in it. There's a lot to unpack there.
Bunch of stuff to believe in.
Give him a bunch of stuff to believe in. Offering him the stars, dead internet theory, funny hats, poltergeists. So there's ghosts, poltergeists with shotguns. Ancient aliens, that's pretty dope. Automated turret has been constructed. So it looks like there will be kind of like defense style gameplay too, where you're kind of defending your cult from usurpers.
Let your followers all die.
Oh. And like, the graphics don't look insane, but the gameplay looks fun as hell. I cannot wait to see all the things that they're going to include in this game.
Because, trust me.
Oh my god, the Cthulhu beast from the other one. Freaking just meteors hanging in the sky.
A cult leader with no followers is just a lonely weirdo.
Facts, bro. Facts. Join us. This is going to be the game. This is going to be our game of the year, I think, for the channel, for sure. We have already wishlisted it. It's definitely something we're going to check out later. It's going to play the other trailer, but might be our biggest game of the year, and probably one that a lot of you guys are going to have a lot of fun with too. Plus, if it's co-op, we can get some follower games going and get you guys in on building the cult together with us. So it'll be like when we were playing Cult of the Lamb, except you guys will actually be able to play with us. Which, that being said, Cult of the Lamb did have some multiplayer, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked for this one. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments. Throw a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends if you really enjoyed it. Help us reach a bigger audience and gain more followers. And other than that, you guys, hope you have an awesome day. And we will catch you on the next one. Later.
The cult of Zaek is fictional and satirical. We do not endorse violence, sacrifice, crime, rituals, or harm of any kind. Do not act in our name. If you do something unhinged, illegal, or evil, that's on you. We're just a game channel with a bit. Play games, touch grass, enjoy responsibly.